Okay, great. We'll take it away, Nyss.
So, yeah, I'm definitely crediting my dad here because soldering it is possible when with one person. However, it is a lot nicer when you have another person there to help take pictures and hold stuff. And he's actually the one who took a number of these photos for me. I just, if this seems familiar, I actually just wrote, I pretty much verbatim copied my the little intro that I made for the website, but I added like the last sentence. Yeah. Basically, I like rockets a lot. Which should be no surprise since my project was in fact building a rocket. Yeah, I do enjoy the outdoors. In fact, actually, just yesterday I was my family is doing a bit of camping, so that was really nice. I don't know if I should read this. Oh, I'm not going. I noticed a typo, but I'm pretty sure no one notices it. But sorry for being a bit scattered. This is my workstation. Well, it is one of the several pictures of my workstation. It works. You can actually see the nose cone in the process of the modifications on the left. Here you can see the part that I cut off, and then I didn't sand it down. I used a knife to shave it down and even it out. There's the there's quite a bit of a story that Lynn knows about this particular board. Yeah, there's my soldering iron. It's literally actually just a bench in my basement. It works. I have to clean it up every time I need to work on something new, but it really does work. Some pictures of the rocket. I unfortunately didn't take too many photos of when I was building it myself, just because I didn't really have the presence of mind. But for the glue, I actually just used some wood glue we have lying around, which is complete overkill, but hey, it works. It would have been more expensive to get a different glue, in fact. I'm actually familiar with gluing up stuff because it's a common thing with woodworking, which is something that me and my dad have done in the past. In fact, the desk that I'm using right now that I have my PC set on was largely glued together by me and my dad. We built it. You can actually see our organizer in the corner of both pictures that dates back to the West Coast of us desoldering components from junk electronics. You can actually see some of my tools in the corner there. Okay, so this is the I took this photo actually just earlier today, and I wanted to capture just how good my solder joints are. I'm taking it through a loop, and makes sense considering I learned when I was like 5 years old. Back then, like my dad would hold the iron and I'd hold the solder. And we were hunched over our table in his workshop, just late at night for a 5-year-old, working with stuff like that. Like, those were the days. Here you can see another angle of the rocket. It's from the base looking up. Oh, this one is from the opposite end, and this is just an overview shot. More images of the solder joints. I would have included a video of I've included a video of me doing some soldering, except that I don't know how to make Google Slides cooperate. So that one didn't, well, no, actually it wasn't. It is that I couldn't send them to myself. I could have, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Those are all ideas for next time. But yeah, I was doing like a whole row of pins in about in maybe a minute, which is pretty fast. Wait, did I just, okay. No, it's the opposite side, or just different views, showing that I have these perfectly straight rows of pins on there. Yeah, well, this is a picture taken by my dad, and I was soldering on, well, it was the solder joints from the previous board that was from that's the Arduino board, if I recall. Yeah, no, that's the Arduino board. We're soldering in the pins. You can see the parts sticking up right along here. This board, trying to remember. That was soldering the jumper wires on the underside of the board over here, and you can see the vise that is in the background of a previous image that that was being used to hold it. So really, my dad is there for moral support, very important position, and also to document this momentous undertaking. That was taken just this morning, actually. You can see that same vise, the rocket itself, the whole background, the backboard, and we have a fully kitted out little workshop down there. Yeah, I was expecting this to take longer, but hey, I'm here. The project is still, I'm still working on it. The project is still in process because I am yet to launch it, but you know, God willing, the creek don't rise. On mid-October should be the rough time limit, and then we'll be able to fly out and help me launch it. There's actually going to be a whole lot of people from my block and from my school and some other people who I know and love who'll be attending, because it's like I'm launching a rocket that I built with NASA. You know, you can't say that and just kind of ignore it. Like, and also since, you know, one of my teachers was my AP statistics teacher was my reference, and several different teachers recommended that showed me this. So I've, you know, giving back to the community there.
Awesome. Thanks, Nyss. Your presentation was actually exactly the right time. So good time.
Oh, cool.
Yes, does anyone have any questions?